Speaking of which, this is some things that need to be clarified. A good Muslim, he only have one wife, okay? People you must be asking, but what about you, Sheikh? What about your wives? Listen, I only have one wife. She is just the size of 3, that's all. She wanted to come so big, but she's on the no-fly list. Not because of terrorism, but because even planes have weight capacity. And trust me, last 2 places I took her for vacation, what happened? She fell down both times and hurt herself. Yeah, so you might have heard about it. We went to Haiti and Chile. That woman now, I don't know what that anyways, as many of you may have heard this news, for the past year I have worked with the Obama administration to represent the Muslim community both in this country and abroad. Yes, originally Obama, he wanted me to serve as the new ambassador to Pakistan. But due to the size of my nose, as well as its strong sense of smell, we both decided it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. So he asked me then, who should I make ambassador? So I told him it should be a general from the army. He asked me which general. I said a general hygiene. Hygiene, not hygiene. Is this one they go there? Now, this new job with Obama has required a lot of travel. Over the past year, I've traveled to numerous Muslim countries, including my own country of Egypt, mashallah. Egypt, just like America, has a democracy, but instead of electing a president every 4 years, we get stuck with monkey for 30 years. Very simple, mashallah. And you may have heard in the past year that Egypt has been under the scrutiny for certain actions they took in response to the swine flu. Last year, Egypt killed over 300,000 pigs to get rid of the swine flu. Some of people call killing 300,000 pigs. They say this is animal cruelty. But Jessica Simpson, she calls it breakfast, so I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, I like this one. I also, alhamdulillah, I got to travel to Turkey in my travels, and I learned so much about the culture, mashallah, so much. For instance, I share with you one thing. There is a difference between a Turkish man and a Turkish woman. Turkish man, he have more facial hair and he speak with a deeper voice. No, I got this backwards, I'm sorry. Whatever. Anyways, the other thing I learned is that a Turkish delight is actually a dessert, not a family of dead Armenians. I wasn't aware of this. That was a learning experience, mashallah. I also got to visit the country of Afghanistan. They have a very, very interesting culture in Afghanistan. I think it's because they are a mix of the Iran and of the Pakistan, historically. This is genetically the equivalent of having a mother with an IQ of 7 and a father with the AIDS. I'm sorry. Now, on to happier things. The Jews, I got to visit the Jews in Israel. That was a very interesting trip for me personally, to get to visit Palestine, because the issue there is it's very sad. Very, very sad. Very depressing. Very, very sad. And very depressingly sad as well. And it's sad to think that this kind of stuff, why cannot we get along? There was a time we got along very well. Now I go there, I visit Palestine, and the taxi drivers, they are horrible. Horrible, horrible. It takes him an hour to get to somewhere that's right down the street. I don't understand why. I tell him, he only take left turns. I say, no, why you only take left turns? It takes forever for us to get from one place to another. He said, listen, the Israelis, they don't even give us those rights either. I don't know what to do. It's a very sad situation going on right there. The other thing is that my stay in Israel did not go very well. It ended with a 2-week jail sentence that I horribly regret. Had I known it was a crime, I would not have dropped the penny in the middle of the street. I'm still learning even at my age. The other thing I was going to say is, Obama, he also wanted to send me over to China because we had a scare that Al-Qaeda, they were going to try to recruit Asian car bombers for terrorist attack. Luckily for us, they couldn't find any Asians who could drive the car, so this never came to fruition, alhamdulillah. I like this one too. The other thing is that Obama, he also asked me for help in this country too. You know, like for instance, when Ahmadinejad is the president of Iran, he came, he visited. I was put in charge of taking care of him on his visit to New York City. We went to see the New York basketball Knicks. They faced the LeBron James, okay? And it was an amazing match. LeBron, he scored 50 points, and they voted for him. They called him the most valuable player. But Ahmadinejad, he told me, I don't understand. How does this happen? He got the most votes and he won? What is this? I had to sit to him, explain to him all these numbers and stuff. The other thing Obama, he asked me is help or advice on his policies in the country too, such as the policy of do not ask, do not tell in the military. I said there is no room for the homosexualism in Islam. Okay? And for those who don't know what this is, it is astaghfirullah. Okay? Astaghfirullah. This is like the equivalent of having one house with one door only. Moving on. I told him that we had a similar policy in Imam school about do not ask, do not tell. And we do not ask about this brother named Zahra that we went to school with. He was very questionable, but we asked nothing and we did not tell. In fact, we let him lead all the prayers, mostly because nobody wanted to pray with him behind them. And then, one day, we went to the barn to make the slaughter for Eid. Now, after about an hour, none of us could really find Zahra. We didn't know where he went. So we looked around, and I found him, but he was in a room making the business with a goat. I said, Alhamdulillah, I thought you were gay. This is reassuring, you're just like the rest of us here. This is a close one, man. Why you not tell me? The other funny thing is Obama, he asked me, what would you tell the Tiger Woods about what he did? Astaghfirullah. I told him, listen, Tiger Woods, I will tell Tiger, you should be a suicide bomber. At least the next time he sleeps with 72 women, one of them will be a virgin. About this, actually. I did not know that. I always thought 72, that's so much. Where does he get this number from? It's too unrealistic. But then I realized about, 1,000 of them graduate from here every single year. Yes, that's an argument. Thank you. I also want to say in closing that I hope you understand what a magical ride this past year was for me personally. I never dreamed I would work for the president, or that I would be an imam even, or a sheikh. I never thought this would happen. I mean, I grew up in a house with no father. My mother, she tried so hard to find a good father figure for me, every single night. And I did not even dream of this. My dream was to one day open a kebab shop, a kebab restaurant. And I wanted to open it for her to run, so that one day she could send them instead of receiving them. I hope this one day will come soon. And now, this end is a prayer. Oh, never mind the Cavalier game, it just started. I will be back. Bye.
I'm sure you all just learned a lot.